Alright, in this video we're going to take a look at the commutative property and see what it relates to. I'm going to put today's date in the upper right hand corner of your notes. Alright, so first things, let's take a look at that word commutative. Commutative means exchange. Or another way of thinking about it, it means to switch something. It really only deals with addition and multiplication. So the commutative property states that order does not matter when adding or multiplying. So let's take a look at some examples. When I take 1 plus 2, I want to see, does it equal 2 plus 1? Does order matter? So 1 plus 2 is 3, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So this is showing you how the order doesn't matter when you're adding numbers or adding integers. Even when you have negative numbers, if you have negative 3 plus 5, is that the same thing as 5 plus negative 3? So negative 3 plus 5 is 2, and 5 plus negative 3 is also 2, so that works out. For multiplication, the same thing applies. If you have 5 times 6, that will give you the same thing as 6 times 5, because 5 times 6 is 30, and 6 times 5 is 30, so that's good. Even with negative numbers, if I have negative 2 times 3, that's going to be the same thing as 3 times negative 2. This gives me negative 6 equal to negative 6. So that works out as well. So commutative property just means that the order does not matter when you're adding or when you're multiplying. This property is not true for division or subtraction. Let's say I try to do 15 divided by 5. Is that equal to 5 divided by 15? So 15 divided by 5 is 3. 5 divided by 15 is 0.3 repeating. So these are not equal to each other. When you think about subtraction, 15 minus 5 gives you 10. Will that equal 5 minus 15? And it's not going to equal because these are not going to be the same sign, because 5 minus 15 is negative 10. So the commutative property only works for addition and multiplication. It just means that the order does not matter when you're multiplying or adding. And it's going to help you when you start solving equations and dealing with more advanced problems in math to see how you can manipulate the numbers. All right, so you should be ready to start the practice problems for this set of questions.